pun here upon how likes my gotcha games. Gotcha games! I didn't screw that up, you did! Anyway, we are here in the world of Nikke. We're gonna be checking out the Bond stories of all three of the collab Resident Evil units. This will be probably separated in separate videos, but for right now, we're gonna be checking out the lovely Miss Ada. Not Ada. Duh. Anyway, this is streamed live on Twitch, by the way. Without further ado, let's head right into it. I know. I might be doing this voice more often because I like this voice. I like this voice a lot. But without further ado, let's get right into it. With the altar, the D-Wave, the Chain of Disappearance, and the Torch of Salvation. You uncover the connection between these three, confirm that it is the missing, and possibly rescue them. I come here with the D and the old mansion Outer Rim. Inside the mansion, we encountered a mysterious woman. Name's Ada. I'm Ada Raccoon City, but vision went blurry. When I came to this dangerous mission and appeared, I've been investigating the area ever since. We learned that she was from another world and was swept in with the D-Wave incident, and that the mansion and the new virus has been developed, the Neo-Virus. It's built the T-Virus throughout the Ada's world. And so the D-Wave incident enters a new phase. Fine, I'm reporting into the higher ups. We have a self out of immediately, or else a chance of virus could spread. And if needed, we'll mobilize the Blaze Out squad. Okay, Blaze Out. Think of them as the RX Academic Countermeasure Squad. D leaves, and only Ada and I remain. It's just now that your girlfriend's gone, how about we have a little chat, just the two of us? A chat? I'll give you whatever you want, but you come across the person who developed the Neo-Virus, hand them over to me. That's my only condition for cooperating. You want me just to hand over the developer to you? Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt him. So, what's your answer? The info better be worth something. I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so this is kind of like last time. What's this? Quality read material to check it out. It's the Cult Leader's Journal. That's not the end. Death is the purification. Okay, the measureless judge descends. It says purification of the world begins with death. Did we read this? Below that. You see it? Huh? Here. Arrow points to something. A rouge gonna scroll out on it. Regular base of candles. Oh wait, this is new. Oh wait, no, this is a thing. Like, be an altar? And the beginning of the altar to stand in front of. Creepy, isn't it? But that's not the worst of it. So much blood spilled here. Beneath the altar, a sketch shows countless people lying there bleeding. Okay, this is new. So we're getting story time Ada? That's interesting. I guess we'll find out. Play episode. The sacrifice. Beneath the altar, I swipe my finger over the area where the fallen are drawn. A sticky red liquid clings to my skin. That should be enough to prove. This is a cult leader's diary. Looks like it. Was this the conversation they were having before they went down to the thing? Were they sacrificed again this time? Again? You mean you've seen something like this before? Yeah, I came across something similar while working a job related to Torch Salvation. Yep, and side quest. Oh, we're getting a reference? On the surface, it's clear a small altar stand surrounded by bowls, blades, and ornaments which are supposed to clear out. And man, this is seriously messed up. I don't think anyone's left alive.
What in the world happened here?
We were all unarmed civilians. There were no signs of resistance or even flying.
Is it just me, or does this face look kind of off?
How so?
They all look so peaceful, as if they were asleep.
Peaceful as if they were asleep. Curious. Later, found the Torch of Salvation followers. Being killed by Rapture as their path to salvation. They see Rapture as some kind of divine judge. Pretty strange belief, if you ask me. That would explain the Sir Renee expressions. That's right. Even in their last moments, they were convinced they were being saved by offering themselves to the Raptures. I've got a question. Aren't Raptures enemies of humanity in this world? Yet the Torch Salvation worships them as the gods? That's probably why the art considers them a problem. Yeah, pretty much. A religion that worships the enemy of humanity as their god. You know, I just realized I think that might be one of the res plots. That would explain it. Huh? Yep, I think this is a reference to something I'm not familiar with. I'm pretty sure that's a res reference. Why they all have such peaceful smiles. Just as Ada said, in the sketch, the face of those lying below are faint smiles. What about you? Would you be willing to give your life for your faith? I suppose I could. As long as the faith isn't misguided. How can you be sure your faith isn't misguided? Why couldn't they see they were in the wrong? Okay, Ada don't have to give us a real life lesson right here. What makes you different from them? Maybe the difference is, what if someone's there to stop you from going too far? Down the wrong path. Someone to keep you from straying. Not a bad idea. Girl, you're thinking about Leon. You are thinking about Leon so much right now. After that, Ada silently stares off somewhere. You're thinking about him. As if recalling someone. Yep. Yep. For now, I decided to continue reading the cult leader's diary. Just as I'm about to turn the page, Ada suddenly speaks up. If you plan to keep reading, brace yourself. It only gets worse. How does it get worse? But I love that little thing. I love like, hey, oh, something to keep off the path. And then he thinks of Leon. I love that. I love the little hints there. What the? Human experimentation. What is that spelling? All right, well, let's go into it. That's interesting. Other than those caught up in the survivors, virus hasn't spread outside. Unable to confirm encountered hostile life forms. From a distance, I can faintly hear Dee's voice. She seems to be calmly reporting the situation, but her stiffened expression tells me she's struggling. It's getting to you, isn't it? Worrying about it won't change anything. Right now, gather information takes priority. I'll leave the rest of the info focus on what lies ahead. Okay, so we're basically reading the whole journal. Listen. Human life falls into oblivion, throwing the world into turmoil. New life begins created, a cruel distortion of life things sacred. Merciless judge ascends from the sky. Do not resist the feeble human strength. The end is nigh, oh God. Guide these foolish mortals to the reckoning. Along with families and prayers, another rough sketch appears. A rapture radiates crimson light as it gazes down upon the world. Oh, for the love of Benji. People kneel before it, and behind them lie the fallen. Judging by the weapons she's holding, I'm guessing she's a Nikke. If it is a Nikke, then it's clear a weapon made to fight the raptures. That's what we call humans who step up to fight the raptures. By how brutally they're depicted, I wager the torso gives them quite the thorn in their side. Maybe they deem the new kind of human that defied the will of God. The sketch shows Nikke's bodies that have been brutally torn apart as if struck down by raptures. No, they weren't attacked by raptures. To defy the will of God is to be cast out, or something along that line. Before the rapture, people are portrayed kneeling. In their hands, they hold appears to be remnants of a fallen Nikke's body. That asshole. I silently turn the page. The next page shows what looks like a laboratory. Space filled with incubation tubes. I see many people. Some receiving injections. Others sealed inside the tubes. Cuba there! Sorry. And others fighting against the units. Beneath the sketch, strange words are written once again. He who embeds the holy elixir of the judge shall shed the flesh of the sinner and be reborn as a greater being. Pain is but a prelude to transformation, and death the echo of new birth. Give me a minute. I apologize for that. I had to drink of water. Fear not. Beside a small letters, using divine data, we have succeeded in developing the neovirus. You humans who defy the will of God shall be purged by those who accept it. Believers, join the purification. Sorry about my little announcer voice. I like that voice. I apologize. I know it is written in red. Is that what it's referring to? Gather across the altar numerous T-virus experiment reports. 8 only some time ago, Ada, that the T-virus rewrites the genetic structure of living beings, lowering their intelligence while enhancing physical abilities, turning into a host into something like a living corpse. If the neovirus was created based on what had same effects, new humans defy the will of God shall be purged by those who accept it. I think I'm starting to understand what these sketches are showing. What the torturation is scheming. Basically just a purification, like a cleansing. Essentially. Yeah. That's basically what it is. Just a cleansing. They shall be cleansed! Alright. Origin of tragedy. Let's check it out. So that's where the D-Wave's coming from. The first person going missing, Miles Carter, vanished 2 weeks ago. Coincidentally, the D-Wave ever at the same time. Alright, the manager television holds a gathering. Something about this stinks, right? So that's why something's off. A bit early to be pulling a long face, don't you think? Huh? There's still plenty left to read. See? I love that. It's like, look. Like, save your sadness till the end. Ada flips through the several pages. Sketches whip past. Each one capturing the mutations people undergo after injection cruciating detail. A man's armor's view of machine-like tissues forming a spear. Yeah, that's a Resident Evil. Yep. Is that Resident Evil? This is a Resident Evil reference. That's gotta be. Here, trying to find Resident Evil. A woman with blades shows her where her legs could be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these are all Resident Evil characters. A man with a bloated, swollen body as if he had submerged in water for too long. Another one was dozen thorns like tendrils sprouting from her back. Resident Evil 5. Okay, I think that's 5. I would have to look up all the characters, but I think these are all Resident Evil bosses you fight. And even someone whose face has collapsed and sagged down to the yeah. With each turn of the page, the figures of the sketches grow even more grotesque. Ugh. Told ya. If you plan on keep reading, brace yourself. It only gets worse. Are you okay, Ada? Huh? After seeing all this, well, I wouldn't say I'm unaffected. More like I've just gotten used to it. True. On. Does that answer your question? Yeah, that'll do. Wait, I saw the little smile! Ah! Ada flips through the several pages once again. Horrifying sketches flash by, and then a page filled with crimson eyes appears. You already know what the experience. They conducted here the neovirus. If you were to dig deeper, start here. And if you're curious enough to look at more disturbing sketches, I won't stop you. Nah, I'll pass. I turn the page. And the passage comes into view. Human life falls in oblivion, through the world turmoil. New life is created, a cruel distortion of all things sacred. Merciless judge, raptures descend from the sky. The end is nigh. Fear not, stand before the judge and reveal yourself. The surface is the altar gods. Death is a path of salvation. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment, the torches of Asian will be kindled.
Alright, bet.
And then the path to closure. All right. Well, this is interesting. Let's see the final one, and I'll give my thoughts. All right. Death is the path of salvation. Give me a minute here. Ah! 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 I'm stuck. Ah! 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 Okay. Anyway. Embrace the end. Beneath the flames of judgment. Here, I'm gonna do this for immersion. There we go. Embrace the beneath the flames of judgment, the torches of salvation shall be kindled. But beneath the passage, there's a sketch of a house engulfed in flames. The roof has collapsed. And through the opening, raptures are glowing red coil pouring. Even as the fire consumes the house, even as it crumbles, the people smile, welcome the raptures with open arms. As if the raptures' arrival were recording something glorious. As there was people calling. Not sure, but maybe this is the transformation is after. I know Ada's right, but I don't want to believe it. I don't want to accept that the sketches are showing me. Right. Wouldn't be nice if only things we want to believe came true. But the world doesn't work like that. On the next page, this time it's not some cryptic message I have to decipher, but rather a message filled with nothing but profanity. Whoa! Beep 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 beep. A traitor walks amongst us. Punishment for the betrayer as the faith. Truth of the betrayer of the faith. Purification of the betrayer of faith. Salvation for the betrayer of faith. Remember what I said earlier? Member of the Torch of Salvation believe the raptures are divine judges and their hands lead the salvation. That's why they went up to the surface to offer themselves to sacrifice. You know, I'm thinking, what do they think of heretics? Would they consider a reborn? Huh. But that doesn't add up. Who were these people actually offering themselves to and why? There aren't any raptures here to save them. A sacrifice for what exactly? The words on the page catch my eye. Punishment for the betrayer of the faith. Truth of the betrayer of the faith. Purification of the betrayer of faith. Salvation for the betrayer of faith. If someone had kept them in line, it wouldn't have gone this far. Now they've gone too far, beyond the point of return. And this, Aya runs her fingers past the altar where she finishes speaking. This is the result. I love the little spot. Her finger is coated in the sticky red liquid. If there's no going back, then we at least need to stop it before it goes any further. That kiss can't go on. I'll do what I can. Good. Ada turns her page. I won't interrupt anymore. Go ahead. Read carefully. Aren't you curious how they ended up to such misguided beliefs? On the page Ada flips to, the following words are written. I was happy. The lazy days it's the thing! I can still remember them perfectly. Gathered at the dinner table with my type of ale. All of us lounging the TV together. Falling asleep. You better check this properly if you want to keep things from getting any worse. Look at that smile! With a faint smile, Anne leans against the wall and closes her eyes. As if forced herself to keep her promise not to disturb you. When I first met her, I thought I couldn't read her mind. Actually, I think that's still the case. But there's one thing I'm sure of. The answer I gave was exactly what she wanted to hear. Keep staring like that. And your girlfriend... yeah, and your girlfriend's gonna get jealous. No, I'm about to read it. To keep things from spiraling any further, I turn away from Ada and her inscrutable style, and I turn back the cult leader's journal. That was a good ending. Okay, I like that. That was a little bit more informative. I like that, but I love that she called us out. Ah, that's cute. All right, I like that. That was very nice, Ada. But we're gonna check out her voice lines real quick too. So let's check her out real quick. I think it's still filtered. Yeah, it is. Perfect. Let's check out her voice lines. Now, I believe no matter what outfit you choose, as they're not... Hang on. Let me check. Yep, it doesn't matter. Okay, so is he top lobby 1?
My identity? Sorry, that's a secret. I am willing to hear your story, though.
Aw.
Don't forget our deal. I give you the intel, and you deliver the neovirus.
Wow, that's a spoiler.
My mission? Let's just say it's probably not that different from yours.
Uh-huh.
Do you trust me?
Uh-huh.
Who am I working for? Come on, you know I don't work for anyone. And even if I did, I'd never say who.
Huh?
I don't like being toyed with by others, but I'll play along. So what is it you want to talk about? I'll be waiting right here. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Is that the drawer where you hide your secrets? You sure you're okay with leaving me here unsupervised?
Wait! Hey, yo! Wait a minute! What?
Is that the drawer where you hide your secrets? You sure you're okay with leaving me here unsupervised?
No way! Wait! Ah! Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. She found the drawer. She found the drawer. Never mind. Alright, anyway.
The name's Ada. We're after the same thing, so we might as well work together. I want to see if I'm stronger than before. Care to take a little walk with me?
Alright.
Thanks to you, the upgrades are complete. Looks like I can return to the mission now.
Okay, what's the guess?
Oh. What's this supposed to mean? Well, you're awfully confident. Overly so, I'd say. Fine. I'll let it slide. For now. Giving me this doesn't change our deal. As for how I see you, however, that might be a different matter. This world isn't so bad after all. I can tell you're a good person. I like that about you. You, really remind me of him, actually.
Yeah, Leon.
You and I really seem compatible. Don't you think?
Hey, oh, okay. That's a little... But that was a little hitting.
Looks like you could use some help. How about it? Lead the way! Let's move out! I'm only sticking to what I came here to do.
Uh-huh.
Let's stick to our own lanes! Better stay sharp! I'll cooperate!
Okay.
Reloading! You'll have to take it from here! These guys are quite persistent! Target in sight! Should I take the shot?
Yeah, that's a burst.
This is gonna make quite the impression. Let's finish the mission. This is starting to get old. Bravo! I've cleared my side. What about you? Ow! This isn't the ending I was hoping for.
And battle
Not
victory.
bad. Looking forward to our next mission together.
Alright, and that's it. You know what, chat? I like that one. I like that little bond story. I like that information bit. I like that one a lot. I love the drawer mention. That was really good. Alright, actually, we need to check her chibi lines. Look at that chibi! Is that cute? Ah! I love that. And then a walk. Boop, 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 boop. Battle. Okay. Reload. Done. Alright, what's the talk ones?
Is that the hotel that Dee manages? Must be tough. Keeping your identity hidden while working in this line of business. It's still peaceful here. And everyone is completely oblivious as to what's going on behind the scenes. A church. Where's the dial?
Ah! That's a reference. That's a reference. That's a reference to the puzzles. I love that. All right. I like that. I like that one. I like that one. That was really good. Well, anyway. But yeah, I like that one. I hope you all did too. If you like what you saw, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. This is a nice little informational piece. This is streaming live on Twitch, by the way. _knee at twitch.com. And with that in mind, I'll catch you all later. Peace. Pun.